A lot of people make money in real estate, some do it through the stock market, and some do it through Amazon FBA like my friend Dave. In this video, I'm gonna show you all of that, but I'm also gonna show you that you don't need 7 sources of income to become a millionaire. Let's begin with my net worth. Now to make this fun, I'm gonna go ahead and Google it because I'm sure there's gonna be some really fun articles. Honestly, after looking this up, I thought I was more famous than that, but this just goes to show that no one's really thinking about me at all. So just remember that when bad days happen. But clearly at this point, my net worth is more than $1 million. So let me go ahead and break this down into the 3 components that we cover inside this video. EliteCEOs.com has been my main company for the last 6 years. Originally, it actually started off as a fitness company called Fit Warrior. And in my first 12 months alone, I'd actually crossed over $1 million in sales. Because of that, I actually had a line as long as people trying to see Drake at his concert of fitness professionals asking me how I did it and if I could help them. Quickly after that, I changed my company name to Fitness CEOs, where I started servicing fitness professionals from all over the world. That, to this day, was my most explosive year of business, where I went from 1 million to over $10 million in annual revenue. Finally, in my 3rd year of business, I transitioned to full-on business consulting as that line of people got longer and longer, and that's when EliteCEOs.com was born. People ask me this all the time of how much of that 100 million did you actually take home, which is a very valid question, so let's just dive into that. Now, believe it or not, there are business owners in Miami, where I am based, who will take home $1 to $2 million a month and have 0 employees. Now, on the short term, it makes the bank accounts look good because you're not paying anyone else. In the long term, it actually hurts you because you don't create any leverage and you stay stuck in that business forever. I personally like working on the higher level strategies of the business, so I've always had a pretty big staff, between 70 to 100 people at all times, where we will fall between 20 to 30% profit margins. So for take home, if we want to be conservative, after $100 million in sales, let's say I take home 25%, so that's a cool 25 million. After my personal expenses, which is usually 10% of my income, and then you put me in the highest tax bracket, which is at 37%, so let's just take about 50% of that money away. That will leave me with about $12 million of liquid cash. Now keep in mind, I could have worked way more in my business and stacked away way more cash, but for me, I have a lot bigger goals that I want to achieve. And so the skills and mindset and processes that I learned building a team of that size are far more valuable to me in the long term than the extra couple million that I would have stashed away. If you want to go the solopreneur route and just stack more cash, that's fine. But in the long run, I think it's a bad idea because you don't create any leverage and any ability to learn more skills. Now this leads to my 2nd source of income, EliteClosers.com. Now as Elite CEOs scaled, our clients were consistently asking us for setters or sales reps who could set and close their sales calls. Because of that demand, we decided to build out a complete division dedicated to hiring, training, and placing setters or sales reps inside my clients' companies. Now, while this division doesn't do anywhere near the revenue that EliteCEOs.com does right now, it still does around $200,000 a month or $2.5 million per year. This was a nice little boost in conjunction to my primary source of income and was a great way to leverage my current audience into another horizontal offer. We make money 2 ways here. First, either setters or sales reps who pay us up front to get training and placed inside companies that need setters or sales reps. Or 2, it's gonna be business owners who need trained setters or sales reps that have a 90-day performance guarantee. So if that person doesn't perform, they get a free replacement. My 3rd source of income is my day trading portfolio company. Now, while I don't mention the name of it or the name of my business partner, so I don't add any unnecessary attention or stress, I can break down the specifics for you. I'm a 50% owner in the company, where my partner is in charge of the day-to-day operations, and then I'm in charge of the strategy, the funnels, the tech, and any back-end help he might need. Now, what I love most about this offer is the fulfillment is insanely easy. So either someone pays $97 a month where they get access to my business partner's daily trades, or they can pay someone $25,000 where their funds will get access to a proprietary trading algorithm. Now, as the service expands, what's great is we don't really need more coaches or more help to handle the fulfillment. And so I get a nice little check every single month between 15 to 40,000 a month, 15 being on the low end, 40,000 being closer to the high end. Better yet, this last month, we scaled from $160,000 a month to over $1.5 million per month. I actually did an entire video on this company and how I did that. I'm gonna take that video and link it in the description comments below if you're interested to see a breakdown of the numbers. Finally, my last income source is Elite360.io. Now, I love this software because this is our internal and white labeled version of Go High Level. Some people will make the argument that they can just go and get the original version of Go High Level, but the difference between Go High Level and what we do with Elite360 is it doesn't have any of the custom funnels, templates, personal support, coaching, all the things that are involved that are are specific to our type of clients and avatar. Now, this was a no-brainer as our clients are constantly asking for the best systems and operations to scale their businesses. And although I've done over $100 million in sales using ClickFunnels software and will always be a mega fan of Russell Brunson, my team and I felt that this would be a better option moving forward. And the cool part is that you make 100% commission on any sales you make with your white label, versus with ClickFunnels as an affiliate, you only get 40%. This brings in another $100,000 a month at around 80% profit margin.